Hello, we're Radical Honesty, and we've been thinking about a few things recently. We've been watching some YouTube videos and we're wondering, what's with all the hate? Or more accurately, what's with all the pathetic hate? See, when they respond to certain video creators and they say, oh, we fucking hate you, we fucking want to kill you, go and kill yourself, do this, do that, we hope you fucking get killed like in a fire or get cancer or some shit like that. It's like, where's the imagination? That's all we crave. A bit of imagination. It's like someone would say to us, you're a fat bastard. We're like, and? So what? So what, we're fat? Is that a fucking insult or is that just an observation? Be more creative. That's all we're asking of people in general. We've never actually got any hate ourselves. We don't have that many subscribers. Barely anybody watch our videos. We just put them up there because, fuck it, it's what we're thinking about. We might as well share it. But when it comes to, we've taken a lot of shit in our life, a lot of insults. After all, we used to be a traffic warden. Oh yeah, we were one of those. And we're not very well liked in that job. And so you can imagine, to do that job, you have to have a really seriously thick skin. And we have been called every name under the sun. Well, not every name under the sun, but we've been insulted. Our family's been insulted. People have insulted our children. They have said we should die. We've even had one guy threaten to run us over with his car. So you can imagine, we've heard a lot. And all we really search for nowadays, in this day and age, is a decent, imaginative insult. Someone to put some effort into and thought into it, and give us something that we've never heard before. An old woman, a 70-year-old woman, once called us a parasite. We thought that was absolutely fucking hilarious. 70-year-old woman, you're a parasite. Oh. Great. It honestly never come up before. But it was creative. We'd never heard it, and apparently we survive on the suffering of others, which is not exactly incorrect considering we used to give out parking tickets, and we get paid for a job that everybody hates. So yeah, that was quite accurate, really. Although we don't actually merge with the drivers, but no, that was great. But we hear like pyrocynical and Leafy is here, and we hear all these things, and it's like, where's the thoughtfulness in the insults? It's like, kill yourself, you should die, you are a fucking prick, you are gay, you are a faggot, whatever. It's like, what? That it? You're a faggot. Honestly, who in this world gives a shit what anyone else does in the privacy of their own bedrooms anymore? You could be gay, straight, omnisexual, farmyard sexual, whatever the hell you want to do. You could have sex with fucking dolphins and nobody fucking cares anymore. In fact, Peter might like that. Providing comfort to the animals. They actually probably fucking nominate you for Senate or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, all we want really is something creative, something that's been thought out. Because who doesn't love a good roast every now and then? But it seems like everybody today is, for instance, Leafy is here. He was attacked by some guy, something, whatever his name is, Stamedy, whatever. And this guy is such a creeper. Honestly, he keeps calling fucking Leafius here like a pedophile and shit, but fuck's sake, this guy's laugh, it sounds like he should be on the other end of an obscene phone call, breathing deeply down the receiver at you. It's like, fucking hell. Now that's a fucking creeper's voice. And if anyone sounds like a fucking pedophile, it's him. Fuck's sake. Yep. Excuse us. But what struck us most was his lack of creativity when it came to his chosen form of attack. He says, and we quote, "You are the vagina, the biggest vagina in the world, the biggest vagina in the universe." Like, is that it? Just that one word? That's all you got? Like, you could have called him a steaming pile of cum-filled piss flaps. There. See? It's a bit more inventive than vagina. It's not great, but it's still a bit better than "you are the vagina." Which vagina? Whose vagina? His mother's vagina? Whose vagina? You could have at least tacked on a bit of extra zing to it, you know. And that's all we really want to see in today's world. A bit of creativity. We wouldn't mind getting chewed out by someone who's really thought out their insults. It'd be fun. Because like we said, we've got a thick skin. A real thick skin. Oh, and just so you know we've got a real thick belly as well, so fat jokes, kind of pointless. We are a fat fuck. We know this. That's not an insult, that's an observation. It's just the greats, you know. There's no care, there's no attention to detail. You could say you're a specky, long-haired, bearded fuckwad who couldn't get a date in a fucking brothel if you had $1,000 sticking out of his fly. You know, it's not the best, but it's at least something. You know, we wouldn't be offended by any means. Let's face it, we know what we look like. We're a fucking Grizzly Adams looking motherfucker. And that's really all we really want to see. And there's the really, really stupid haters who say, "Go and kill yourself," and things like that. It's like, what do they think that's going to get them? Is there some sort of... do they actually think they're going to do it? Because they're really not. If someone says, "Go and kill yourself," well, we're not going to, so why bother? And they say, "Ooh, we're going to come and get you, we're going to find you, and we're going to kill you." We would be like, bring it on, bitch. Find us. Kill us. Doesn't matter. We don't give a shit. Because you know what? We don't think you're going to. No. We think you're full of shit, aren't you? Yes, you are, aren't you? You're full of shit. Honestly, people delivering threats over the internet. The saddest thing is, well, that's not the saddest thing. The second saddest thing is some people actually believe this crap. Like you got Anita Sarkeesian saying, "Oh, life's better." Nobody's going to rape you, you stupid bitch. Nobody's going to come to your house and beat the shit out of you and kill you and rape your corpse and send it to fucking your mum. Nobody cares that much. You've got an overinflated opinion of yourself. Now, we don't agree with her particular fucking views, but at the end of the day, that's her view. She's every right to express it. Doesn't matter that she's completely wrong, but there you go. It's her right to express it. Like, got these neo-Nazi motherfucking asshole pieces of shit saying, "Oh, Hitler was the greatest guy in the world." Like, no, he wasn't. He was a dick and a mediocre painter at that. You know, shitty painter. He actually ate out of soup kitchens during that portion of his life. because he was a nobody and nothing. And the only positive thing he did do for the world is he taught the world to stand up and say, "Fuck you, Hitler." He got the Americans, the British, and the Russians to cooperate to kick his ass. So, in essence, he did inspire some form of cooperation in his own asshole way. But that was just it, you know. People said, those guys think he is the fucking greatest thing in the world. He was a piece of shit, and everyone knows it. But then again, that's their view. We cannot stop them from... We don't have the right to stop them from saying it, just because we don't agree with it, you know. That's just the way of the world, especially in America. They've got that whole freedom of speech thing, haven't they? People are allowed to say and think whatever they want by law. It's in that thing, isn't it? The Declaration of Independence. It's right there. They're allowed to say and think whatever they want. It's in their constitutional rights. So why get pissed off at it? And then you got the people who actually make threats to begin with, when they know. These are the saddest people in the world. They actually are saying, oh, we're going to come to your house, we're going to fucking stab you, we're going to rape you, we're going to shove your head up your ass and make you fucking eat your own shit, you know. But they're not going to do that. So why say it? Unless you're going to do it, unless you're going to man up and actually do that, you know, make sure it's not a threat, it's a promise, then why say it? You just sound like a loser. And when that guy's still there, like fucking 6 weeks later, making videos that you're still raging on him in his comment section or whatever, saying, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you've had 6 weeks, where have you been? 6 weeks, mate. You're still not here. Been waiting for you, but no. So I think people should just calm the fuck down. Everybody on the internet is going to get abused. Everybody. We've not had any abuse yet, but we're looking forward to it. And the fact is, nobody fucking cares what you say. Well, nobody should care what you say. Because anything they say, anything a threatener says to the victim, you know, victim bullshit, it's not cyberbullying because nothing will ever come of it. And you shouldn't even care what they say because what are they? Nothing. You know, we're not, you know, we show our face. Here, this is what we are. A crazy, bearded, fucking fat psycho who sits in his house and makes videos. Not very often either. But when we do, we feel the need that we have to express something we're actually concerned about, or at least curious about. And this is kind of it, really. What's with all the hate? That's just what we don't get. And these children, these stupid little kids who said they're going to murder full-grown adults, it's like, when are you going to do that? In fucking 14 years when your balls are dropped? Because you ain't doing shit, boy. You're not doing anything. You could stay at home and fucking let your mummy keep wiping your nose because you're not going to do anything. It just seems like they're trying to make themselves look tough on the internet, and nobody looks tough on the internet. Unless you're like the man version of 15 brick shithouses cluttered together, you know. It's just a pointless waste of everybody's time. You make threats, they make fun of you, or in some cases they're like, yeah, cyberbullying. Do they honestly think that if they can chew someone out enough, they're actually going to kill themselves? Because that is fucking hilarious, that. We don't think anyone would ever be so sad as to actually kill themselves over internet comments or internet videos. It's a waste of everybody's time. Anyway, that's all we have for today. So, Radical Honesty, signing off.